It's time to play America's most quoted game. Says Who?
Thank you, and welcome to Says Who, the fun-filled game about famous people and unforgettable quotations by some pretty unforgettable people. Today's special topic, a tribute to Black History Month. And a few of the famous personalities found in this new book published by HarperCollins, My Soul Looks Back Lest I Forget by Dorothy Winbush Riley. Before we get to our game, today I'd like to show you a copy out of the Glen Ellen newspaper of our contestants from Glen Bard West High School. Thank you, everyone. And now, before we get to our game, let's meet our contestants for today's game of Says Who. From Glen Bard West High School here in Glen Ellen, we have Hassani Still. Welcome to Says Who, Hassani. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a junior at Glen Bard West. I'm a part of the Glen Bard West football and track team. Favorite hobbies are computer gaming, singing. That's really it.
Well, good, great. Well, welcome to Says Who. Next, we have Keisha Doss. Hi, Keisha. Welcome to Says Who. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a senior at Glen Bard West High School. I enjoy playing basketball, running track, volleyball, and I enjoy forensics in my spare time.
Great. Well, tell us what's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you while running track?
I was attacked by a bird.
Okay. Thank you very much, Keisha. And last but not least, we have Anthony Triplett. Hi, Anthony. Welcome to Says Who. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm also a junior at Glen Bard West. I'm a member of the Glen Bard West track team. I enjoy singing and listening to music and writing some of my own.
Okay, that's great. Are you looking into any colleges now? Do you plan on pursuing that in a higher education?
I'm looking at Morehouse and possibly Howard and a few of the state schools also.
Great. Well, that sounds very exciting. Well, welcome to Says Who. And now, Jack Solo, will you please tell everyone how we play Says Who?
The object of Says Who is to complete a celebrity quotation or movie scene dialogue as players take turns selecting letters from our computerized game board. First team to correctly complete the quote wins that round. Each round starts at 100 points, but for each letter used, the value is reduced 5 points. So the fewer letters used, the more points scored. And the player with the most points at the end of the last round is our winner and gets to play the Says Who bonus round. So without further ado, let's all play Says Who!
Thank you, Jack Solo. Let's begin our game. We're going to start with you, Hassani. Says Who? Says Jackie Robinson, Hall of Fame baseball player who was the first black to play majors in the major leagues, says Jackie, the many of us who attain what we may and forget those who help us along the line, we've got to remember that there are so many others to pull along the way. Hassani, pick a letter.
Like an H, please.
An H? There are 5 H's. Got to remember that there are so many others to pull along the way. Sorry. Let's go to Keisha. Keisha, for 95 points, pick a letter.
Have an L, please.
An L? There are 2 L's. We've got to remember that there are so many others to pull along the way.
The further they go, the further we all go.
Could you repeat that, please, for our judges?
The further they go, the further we all go.
You're absolutely correct. Says Jackie Robinson, Hall of Fame baseball player who was the first black to play in the major leagues. Says Jackie, the many of us who attain what we may and forget those who help us along the line, we've got to remember that there are so many others to pull along the way. The further they go, the further we all go. Thank you, Keisha. You're smiling. Yeah? Okay. We got a game going here. Okay, Keisha, we're going to start with you. Keisha, says who? Says Bill Cosby, world-class entertainer and author, winner of a dozen Grammy and Emmy Awards. Says Bill, one of the things you learn when you become a parent is the horrible thought and the reality that your children will be your children for the rest of your life. Keisha, pick a letter.
Can I have a Y, please?
Y, there's one Y. Okay, let's go to Anthony. Anthony, for 95 points, pick a letter.
An A, please.
An A, there are 2 A's. Children will be your children for the rest of your life. Okay, Hassani, back to you. Pick a letter.
Like an S, please.
An S, there are 2 S's. For 90 points, children will be your children for the rest of your life. Okay, back to Keisha. Keisha, pick a letter.
Can I have a T, please?
A T, there are 2 T's. For 85 points. Okay, back to Anthony. Anthony, pick a letter.
H, please.
H, there are 4 H's. Anthony, for 80 points, children will be your children for the rest of your life.
That's why there's death.
Could you repeat that again, please?
That's why there's death.
You're absolutely correct, Anthony. Says who? Says Bill Cosby. Your children will be your children for the rest of your life. That's why there's death. Okay. Now, thank you, Anthony. All right, Hassani, it's on you now. Okay, Anthony, we're going to start this game with you. Says who? Says Oprah Winfrey, writer, actress, producer, and host of America's most popular television show. Says Oprah, I pray every day. Not only do I pray, but I pray on my knees. Like my grandmother taught me, as long as God allows you to bend, you bend. Anthony, pick a letter, please.
T, please.
T, there's 1 T. For 100 points, can you solve this quote?
No.
Okay, Hassani, pick a letter.
R, please.
R, there's 1 R. For 95 points, like my grandmother taught me, as long as God allows you to bend, you bend. Sorry. Keisha, pick a letter.
Can I have a V, please?
A V, there are 2 V's. For 90 points, can you solve this quote? Okay, back to Anthony. Anthony, pick a letter, please.
Y, please.
Y, there are 3 Y's. As long as God allows you to bend, you bend. For 85 points.
And I've bent every day of my life.
Could you repeat that again, please?
And I've bent every day of my life.
You're absolutely correct. Says Oprah Winfrey, like my grandmother taught me, as long as God allows you to bend, you bend, and I've bent every day of my life. All right. On to our 4th game. And this game, we're going to start with you, Hassani. Says who? Says Ray Charles, singer, arranger, composer, Grammy Award winner, and member of every musical Hall of Fame on the planet. It says Ray, I was the product of a strict Southern home. And even though I was a shade wild and restless, Hassani, pick a letter.
A, please.
A, there's 1 A. I was a shade wild and restless. Okay, Keisha, pick a letter.
Can I have a G, please?
A G, there's 1 G. For 95 points, pick a letter. Can you solve this quote? Sorry, Anthony, our champ so far. Pick a letter.
An N, please.
An N?
N.
An N. There are 3 N's. For 90 points, I was a shade wild and restless. Okay, back to you, Hassani. Pick a letter.
I, please.
I, there's 1 I. for 85 points. I was a shade wild and restless. Okay, Keisha, pick a letter, please.
U, please.
U, there's one U for 80 points. Okay, back to Anthony. Anthony, pick a letter, please.
L, please.
L, there's one L. Says Ray Charles, I was a shade wild and restless.
I understand the meaning of rules.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Hassani, pick a letter.
O, please.
O, there are two O's. Hassani for 70 points.
I understood the meaning of rules.
Could you repeat that again for us, please?
I understood the meaning of rules.
You're absolutely correct. That's great job. Even though I was shade wild and restless, I understood the meaning of the rules. All right, now we're going to take a brief break, but don't go away. We'll be right back with Lena Horne, Michael Jordan, Louis Armstrong, and General Colin Powell. See you soon on Says Who.
We'd like to thank the following Glen Ellen restaurants and other local retailers for donating prizes for today's show. Alfie's, Beijing, Blue Sky, Brown's Chicken and Pasta, Ciao Bella, Fannie Mae Candies, Little Caesars Pizza, McCowan Seafood, McDonald's, Santa Fe, Wellspring Chiropractic Center.
Hi, welcome back to Says Who. To recap our scores, Anthony Triplett is leading with 165 points, pulling up a close second, Keisha Doss with 95, and pulling up the rear, Hassani with 70 points. Okay, let's continue. Hassani. Says who? Says Lena Horne, singer extraordinaire, recipient of the Distinguished Achievement in the Theater Award, and Tony Award winner for her smash hit Lena Horne, The Lady and Her Music, says Lena, Malcolm is gone, and Martin is gone, and Hassani. Pick a letter.
L.
An L? There are two L's. Says Lena Horne. Okay, Keisha.
Have a U, please.
A U? There's one U for 95 points. Says Lena Horne. Okay, Anthony. Pick a letter.
R, please.
R? There's one R for 90 points. Okay, back to you, Hassani. Pick a letter.
F.
F? There's one F for 85 points. Can you complete this quote by Lena Horne? Malcolm's gone and Martin's gone and... Okay, Keisha, pick a letter.
An I, please.
An I, there's one I for 80 points. Malcolm is gone, Martin is gone, and Hassani. Hassani? Anthony! Anthony, sorry. Anthony, pick a letter.
P.
P, there are two P's for 75 points. Says Lena Horne. Malcolm's gone, Martin's gone, and... Okay. Now, Hassani. Hassani.
H, please.
An H? Hassani, there are three H's for 70 points. Can you complete this quote by Lena Horne? Okay, we're getting close. It's a close game. Keisha, pick a letter.
An E, please.
An E? Keisha, there are 4 E's for 65 points. Can you complete this quote by Lena Horne? Okay, Hassani. Oh, Anthony. Pick a letter.
T, please.
T, there's one T for 60 points. Malcolm is gone, Martin is gone, and... Okay. Hassani, pick a letter.
O.
O. Hassani, there are 4 O's for 55 points. Can you complete this quote by Lena Horne? Malcolm's gone, Martin's gone, and...
It is up to all of us to nourish the hope that they give us.
I'm sorry. Close, but no cigar. Keisha, it's on you now.
Can I have an A, please?
An A, Keisha, there's one A for 50 points. Can you complete this quote by Lena Horne?
It is up to all of us to nourish the hope they gave us.
Could you repeat that, please, for our judges?
It is up to all of us to nourish the hope they gave us.
You're absolutely correct. Lena Horne, Malcolm is gone and Martin is gone, and it is up to all of us to nourish the hope they gave us. All right, we got a very, very close game. Okay, Keisha says who? Says Michael Jordan, basketball's all-time greatest, who led the Chicago Bulls to 3 consecutive NBA titles, recalling his days on the court. It says Michael, once I get the ball, you're at my mercy. There's nothing you can say or do about it. I own the ball. I own the game. I own the guy guarding me. I own the guy guarding me. Keisha, pick a letter.
Can I have a Y, please?
A Y? There are 2 Y's. For 100 points, can you complete this quote? Okay, Hassani. Anthony, pick a letter.
A, please.
A, there are 3 A's, Anthony. For 95 points, says Michael Jordan. I own the guy guarding me. Hassani, pick a letter.
N, please.
N, there's 1 N for 90 points. Can you complete the quote by Michael Jordan? I own the guy guarding me. Keisha.
Can I have a P, please?
A P, there are 2 P's for 85 points. Can you complete the quote by Michael Jordan? Back to Anthony.
E, please.
E, Anthony, there are 2 E's for 80 points. Can you complete the quote by Michael Jordan? I own the guy guarding me. Okay, Hassani. Pick a letter.
L.
L, there are 3 L's, Hassani, for 75 points. Says Michael Jordan, I own the guy guarding me. Okay, Keisha.
An M, please?
An M?
M.
N?
M.
M as in man?
Yes.
Keisha, there's 1 M for 70 points. Says Michael Jordan, I own the guy guarding me. All right, back to Anthony. Anthony.
I.
I, there are 2 I's for 65 points. Says Michael Jordan, I own the guy guarding me.
I can actually play him like a puppet.
Could you repeat that, please?
I can actually play him like a puppet.
You're absolutely correct. I own the ball. I own the game. I own the guy guarding me. I can actually play him like a puppet. Congratulations, Anthony. Right. Now we're going to start this round off with you, Anthony. Anthony says who? Says Louis Armstrong, one of the most influential and memorable of all jazz artists, the man known the world over as Satchel, recalling how many people, black and white, do impersonations of him. Says Louis, a lot of cats copy the Mona Lisa. Anthony, pick a letter.
K, please.
K, there's 1 K for 100 points. Says Louis Armstrong. A lot of cats copy the Mona Lisa. All right, Hassani.
R.
R, there's 1 R for 95 points. Can you complete the quote? Says Louis. No? Okay. Keisha.
You, please.
You, there's one U. For 90 points, says Louis Armstrong. A lot of cats copy the Mona Lisa. All right. Back to Anthony. Anthony.
G, please.
G, there's one G. For 85 points, a lot of cats copy the Mona Lisa. Okay, back to Hassani. It's a close game. Hassani?
E, please.
E, Hassani, there are 6 E's. For 80 points, says Louis Armstrong, a lot of cats copy the Mona Lisa.
By people still like to see the or
Spit it out. Spit it out.
original.
Could you repeat that again, please?
By people still like to see the original,
One more time for our judges. One more time.
but people still like to see the original.
You're absolutely correct. You're a point proof on that one. Congratulations, says Louis Armstrong. A lot of cats copy the Mona Lisa, but people still like to see the original. Gave us a scare there, Hassani. Okay. Now, Keisha says who? Says Colonel? No, says Colin Powell, officer who served 2 tours of duty in Vietnam, then rose through the ranks to become chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff during Operation Desert Storm. Says Powell. Success is the result of perfection, hard work. Pick a letter.
Have a G, please.
A G, there's one G. For 100 points. Okay, Anthony.
E, please.
E, there are 5 E's. For 95 points, says Colin Powell. Hard work. Okay, Hassani. Pick a letter.
D.
D, there's one D. For 90 points, says Colin Powell, success is the result of perfection, hard work. Okay, Keisha.
Can I have an L, please?
An L? Keisha, there are 2 L's. For 85 points, can you complete the quote by General Colin Powell? Hard work. Okay, Anthony. Pick a letter.
N, please.
N, there are 4 N's. For 80 points, can you complete the quote by Colin Powell? Hard work. All right, back to Hassani. Hassani.
M, please.
M, there's one M. For 75 points. Success is the result of perfection, hard work. Back to Keisha. Keisha, pick a letter.
Y, please.
Y, there are 2 Y's. For 70 points. Perfection, hard work. Okay, Anthony.
A, please.
A, there are 3 A's for 65 points. Success is the result of perfection, hard work.
Loyalty, perseverance, and learning from failure.
Sorry, close, but not close enough. That leaves the door open for Hassani. Hassani.
T.
T, there are 2 T's for 60 points. Success is the result of perfection, hard work.
Loyalty, patience, and learning from failure.
Close, but no cigar. Keisha,
An S, please.
an S, there are 2 S's. 55 points. Success is the result of perfection, hard work.
Loyalty, persistence, and learning from failure.
Could you repeat that, please?
Loyalty, persistence, and learning from failure.
Correct. All right. As Colin Powell, success is the result result of perfection, hard work, loyalty, persistence, and learning from failure. We'll be right back with our final scores and our bonus round right after we take a brief walk through the Eastern Art Arcade, the biggest importers of African artifacts, who will be providing some very special prizes for our contestants on today's game.
Mombasa Island of joy and laughter, people are coming together to enjoy our sunshine. Mombasa, Mombasa, the island of sunshine. People all over the world are coming here to enjoy our sunshine and the bright, beautiful ocean. Oh, fantasy. People get to see how beautiful is Mombasa, the island of sweet dreams. Mombasa Island of joy and sunshine.
Welcome back to Says Who. To recap our final scores, Hassani, thank you very much. You came in a quick, a third with 150 points.
Thank you.
Coming in second, Keisha with 200 points. And our winner for today, Anthony Triplett with a magnificent 225 points. And Anthony, that qualifies you now for our bonus round. You've earned the right to play. In our bonus round, we're going to show you one or more quotes and some of the letters being put into place. When the last letter's in place, you'll have 10 seconds to complete it. Good luck. Says who? Says Martin Luther King Jr.
I have a dream. My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin.
Anthony. Says who? Says Martin Luther King Jr. I have a dream. My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin,
But of the content of their character. But by the content of their character.
Okay, let the letters finish coming up again. Now, could you repeat that, please? Our children one day will live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin,
But by the content of their character.
You're absolutely correct, Anthony. Jr. I have a dream. My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Thank you, Anthony.
Little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream.
I'd like to thank our wonderful Glenbard West students and Robert Johnson of BET, Dorothy Winbush for her great book, the folks at HarperCollins, and all of you for being with us here today on America's most quoted game,
Says who?
Says me, Rolanda Brigham. So long, everyone.